Our next guest is award-winning actor Melanie Lynskey, whose role on the hit series Yellowjackets has earned her 2 Emmy nominations. Season 3 is going to premiere very soon on Paramount Plus with Showtime, part of our parent company, Paramount Global, we are proud to say. Yellowjackets is about a high school girls soccer team surviving a plane crash and the impact of that crash when they're adults 25 years later. That thing lingers, as you might expect. Lynskey plays the adult Shauna, who is simultaneously dealing with the unraveling of her marriage and the death of her friend.
If I died tomorrow, what would people say at my funeral?
We'd lie and say nice things.
I mean, normal people. Here lies Shauna Sadecki. Besides whatever the hell she did out there, she was the worst wife and mother on the planet.
Hey, come on.
She's survived by a messed up daughter and a husband who blossomed after her death.
Here lies Thaisa Turner, the first state.
And Melanie Lynskey joins us now. Melanie, welcome to CBS Mornings.
Thanks for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
So I've got a kind of a double spoiler alert for people. So if you have not watched any episodes and you intend to, just tune out for 30 seconds. Because one of the characters that was on the screen in that clip at the end of season 2 is no longer with the show. They die, their character dies.
Yes.
And then the second spoiler is you're not American, even though you have an American accent. You're from New Zealand.
Yes, that is a spoiler, I guess. Yeah, I'm from New Zealand.
What was it like with season 3, beginning without that beloved character played by Juliette Lewis?
Oh, it was so hard. I love Juliette. She's such a wild presence and such an amazing actor. So it was tough. The characters miss her, and we definitely missed her at work as well.
You in this, I think, series and in this role have developed such a huge following. And I say this because I got turned onto it from friends who were like, you have to watch this. I remember hearing this. So for you, were you surprised that it took on this life that it has now with these fans?
Yeah, I mean, I've been a working actor for 30 years. Thank you.
Incredible roles, which we were all reminiscing about.
Oh, yeah. But it's been, it's a very up and down journey, and nothing is ever guaranteed, and something being successful is so unlikely. So it was a huge surprise. I knew it was good, but you just never know what to expect.
And that people will embrace it the way that they have.
Yeah, it was really amazing.
Why do you think people have embraced it the way that they have?
I think there's something about the messiness of the characters and the fact that it's a group of young women and then a group of middle-aged women who are just really like going through it.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of rage and there's a lot of wildness, and I think that people really respond to that.
Let's talk about your character, Shauna, because Shauna is one of the most fascinating characters on television. And I want to read for you a quote from Steven Soderbergh, one of the legendary directors who directed you in The Informant. He said this about your style of acting. She is so watchable. You never quite know what you're going to get. You know it's going to be good. Her cadence, her reaction to things, it's really interesting. And that was never more crystallized to me when Shauna in season 1 did what she did to that bunny rabbit. Because up until that moment, I thought you were a very different person. Talk to me about where your creativity as an actress comes from.
First of all, I love Steven Soderbergh so much. It's the greatest experience of my life, working with him. That was the thing that really drew me to her as a character, is she seems like this sort of meek, soft, not innocent person, but just like an ordinary woman who you wouldn't look at twice in the supermarket. And then she has this incredible ferocity, like the moment where she does that to the rabbit. It was so interesting to me because there was a swiftness to it and an efficiency, and you're like, oh, she's done some crazy things. Like, it was a real sort of interesting moment.
You have a new member of your family, a kitten, and I'm going to read this name because I wouldn't be able to memorize it.
I feel like we need to have her say the name.
Yeah, do you want to tell us the name?
Donut, Gingy, Gingerbread, Simith, Meow, Meow.
And is Simith a family name?
I think it's my 6-year-old daughter, I think the name Smith, she loves but I think she thinks it's pronounced Simith. So she wanted Donut to have this name. Listen, Donut has recently been a terror so I'm a little traumatized. But he's very cute.
Well, don't go all Shauna on her. That would not be good.
Whoa, Vlad.
Definitely.
Say.
I
love it.
Yeah. My husband would divorce her. That's his child.
Melanie Lynskey, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We're so excited.
Season 3 of Yellowjackets. It
Thank you.
premieres on Friday, February 14th on Paramount Plus with Showtime. Check it out. That does it